It was a good win. Like I said in the post-game press conference, I think it was a good half to springboard us into homecoming and into our conference games. So it's a good win against a really good team. So.
Did you do anything different that Saturday for you to just make you excel to be the first for Idaho State Defensive Player of the Week, other than was it Mario or Joe? Mario. And is this kind of a flattering thing for you? Does this fuel your fire? What does this tell you when you win something like this and you kind of show out?
I don't know. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing, watching film. Just Coach Cooper's given us a good opportunity to succeed. So I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing, and I trust the guys around. Just because I had a number of tackles, that doesn't mean anything. The D-line's taking up blocks, doing their thing. We got two really good safeties that are really fast and can tackle, so that helps, knowing that if we take a shot on a guy, he's not going to take it to the house because we got two really fast safeties who can make plays on the ball.
Absolutely. And then I guess my first part of that question that I didn't ask, was there anything you did different, or was it just something was working for you?
No, nothing different.
Yeah, what are kind of your impressions of your whole unit just as through 3 games now? I think you guys are still number 1 in the Big Sky in total defense.
Defense?
Defense, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely the most fun I've ever had being part of a defense. We're really close. We fly to the ball. We might not be the fastest or the biggest defense in the Big Sky, but what I like about us, we kind of have a swagger to us, and we just fly to the ball. And I think that's, Coach Cooper mentioned it, that's why we get turnovers. It's because we're around the ball. We got guys coming.
And have you had a chance to, look at NAU at all, or what have kind of your coaches passed down to you as far as info on them? We just put the North Dakota game to bed this morning, but what I've seen from NAU and what they've been in the past is they've got really good athletes. They're always good on offense. Got all-world receiver out there, and then their quarterback, he's a good athlete. Is still the Washington transfer? He played last week. Yeah, he can run. So that's something we got to pay attention to.
For us, it was a great win, man. It showed us fighting from the beginning of the game to the end. We was down 14-3. And it showed that we never gave up. It's what we've been working for since the spring. That's what we came in the locker room and said, this game ain't over, we really build on the stuff that we've been through as a team, we can't stop fighting. We can't go back to the old Idaho State giving up in the fourth quarter, We got to push it through and fight through, and that's what we did from first quarter all the way through the fourth. No matter what the score was, we wasn't going to let that dictate how we was going to play and finish strong. So we're just trying to show everybody else that doubt us that we're the real deal this year. So.
Did you know, Ty, that you had your longest career-long run?
Should have been more, but had a little cramping problem. It's all good.
Does that, does moments like that, kind of fuel your fire, or just kind of solidify that you're doing something right, or that maybe even your own line's doing something right, or as a whole, what is hitting a mile mark like that mean anything to you?
It's good for the team. Me-wise, I'm going to do whatever I can to help the team win. So me getting that yardage, I know that was real helpful for the team, and alignment made it real easy. If you watch the play, I was 1-on-1 with a safety. 9 times out of 10, I plan on winning that battle. So they made it real easy for me, and that I feel like all them y'all just credited to them. Like I said, if you watch the play and go back and look at it, everybody was blocking. I was 1-on-1 with the safety 15 yards downfield. So I'll just dedicate all that to them. And it's like I said, I do whatever I can do to help the team. So 55 yards, that's a team yardage, Right. It goes to individual stats, but that helped us get to a touchdown, led James to gain a touchdown, so.
Yeah, and what were you guys seeing on offense? It's like you said, you guys had a bunch of big runs, and the running game was really looking good. Yeah,
it was real strong. We found out early that our run game was working real good, so the coach told us that during, I think, our second series that they're going to just feed us the ball, give it to the 1-2 punch. So me and James took that and rolled with it, so we just did what we do usually and ground and pound. And that, as you've seen, that opened up plays for Mitch and stuff like that, Mikey, later on in the game, because then they start to stack the box and do all their blitzes and stuff like that, and we feed off of that, stop giving us the ball. Now you throw it to the people that's open, our other playmakers. So just a team thing, you know. So
Northern Arizona is #1 in turnovers made.
So
Is that
be
your
it.
reaction? Is that your
So
reaction?
be it. I mean, it ain't nothing we haven't seen before. So none of the defense that they, all the stuff, all the talk about them, I mean, it's nothing we haven't seen before. We're just focusing. We're gonna watch film on them, do what we have to do, practice hard this week, and come out prepared for them in the best way that we can. So regardless of all that talk of them and all that stuff, we're not too worried about it.
Fantasy always talks about moving on to the next game, looking at the next team, but I just want to reflect on the fact that you beat not only, or I guess, does this matter to you, that you beat not only a ranked team, but you also opened up conference play 1-0?
I mean, yeah, that's huge for us, actually. I mean, as you can tell, that's a great start for us compared to how last year was. So we're trying to move forward. I mean, like Coach Fan said, like our meeting this morning was, that game is in the past now. So now I'm trying to look forward to NAU, but that is huge for us though moving forward. But we're trying to go 2-0 in conference. Like I said, that's in the past now. We're looking towards NAU. That was a great win. We celebrated over the weekend, you know, had a little ups and stuff like that, but now that's in the past. Now that game is over. Enough talk about really North Dakota.